My name is Emil. I'm a home inspector, founder of inspeg.ca. I'm here today to tell you what we consider to be a proper home inspection, when and why you may need one, what is included, what is not, what you're going to receive after it, and how you can use the product. The home inspection of a building is a not-invasive examination of the accessible structure and system from the roof to the foundation, designed to identify defects in the home systems and components. I'm emphasizing on not invasive because the home inspectors are not cutting pipes, drilling walls, digging trenches around the foundations, and taking things apart. We use our experience, education, and variety of equipment to identify defects without causing damages. For example, an experienced inspector is capable of determining by the orientation and location of a surface crack the possibility for significant weakness in the foundation and structure hidden below the ground or behind the walls. However, if there is a really recent and so small leak inside the wall that it doesn't even slightly increase the humidity of the paint, the inspector may not be able to catch it for the few hours of the inspection, so without invasive measures, it will remain hidden till it manifests some indications on the surface, on the paint. The two basic types of inspection whenever you buy a property are pre-reception and pre-purchase. If you are buying a new house or a condo, usually it isn't ready yet at the time you sign the deal. So you schedule an inspection on the day of reception in order to obtain a list of unfinished elements, improperly installed components, or even parts which already need maintenance. The builder's teams are big, busy, and hard to schedule, so we always find components needing finishing on the day of the reception. Pre-purchase inspection you need after your offer for purchase of an old home is accepted. The procedure for the inspector is basically the same, but the results and the findings are from different types. Failing systems, improper do-it-yourself repairs, lack of maintenance, aging, and elements which were considered safe enough and efficient a few decades ago, but outdated and even obsolete today. Why do you need a home inspection? The first and most important is to learn as much as you can for the defects and problems of the home, which you weren't able to spot during the regular visit. Based on that, you make sure that the property covers your expectations, because this is one of the most important decisions in your life and you don't want to make mistakes with it. The inspector is going to give you expertise and explain your options on some inadequate but still useful systems, or refer you to specialized whenever it's needed. What is inspected? The most important are the safe functions of the home. Those are all elements that can harm someone. After that comes the improperly installed components or completely missing ones, and mostly maintenance, outdated elements which are inefficient due to negligence or need replacement due to wear or aging. Which components are inspected? Everything significant which is accessible and can be operated under normal conditions. For example, if we have to go to the main electrical panel in order to turn off a bedroom light using the breaker, for the national standards of practice, this is a defect. The bedroom lights are supposed to be operated safely by switch, except some cases of automatic or permanent lights. If the element can't be operated by a regular controller designed by a manufacturer, the inspector will write it as a defect. He is going to inspect the accessible structure for weaknesses. He will look at the elements on the house for signs of problems, and he will find some. You are going to receive recommendations based on those indications. You have to look at the home inspector as a generalist, similar to your home doctor. If your general physician finds some anomaly with your heart, he he will refer you to cardiologist. He is not going to treat your heart himself. Same thing with the home inspector. If he finds that your air conditioner is not functioning properly, he is not going to tell you how to fix it, but he will refer you to an HVAC specialist. Is the home inspector able to give you advice on aesthetics and value of the home and its systems? That's a hard no. The aesthetics are something personal depending on your taste, needs and future plans. The value? Every day I'm asked, what do you think? Is the home worth the money? Do I buy it? No. The inspector is not supposed to know your motivation and financial capabilities. He doesn't even usually know the price you settle with the seller. This is totally in the realm of competence of your real estate broker. And he'll be there for you, prepared with information on the local market, helping you with those decisions. After the visit, the home inspector will go to his office and sit for many hours preparing you a professional detailed report. Depending on his schedule, the site and conditions of the home, this may take more than 2 days, but we prefer to proceed with the report the same night when it's possible, while the picture of the home is still fresh in our minds. Of course, there are many types of inspectors, many of which will offer you just a checklist, a quick report on the spot, or other incomplete service which will hardly help you with your future negotiations or future issues for which you will need the conditions of the home well documented with a proper explanation and recommendations. Some of them will not even bother to climb on the attic or go on the roof for close examination, even if they're accessible. It will be up to you to inquire what kind of service you will receive, to decide if a partial service is enough for you and make sure that you're not overcharged. The proper inspector is insured, certified and affiliated with proper association. So, considering the great importance of that endeavor, you don't count on luck and don't accept anything on faith. Thanks for your time from inspeg.ca.